Hey guys, I invented a word. Granted, at the time it didn't make a whole lot of sense, since I just sort of randomly saved a JPEG file as this word. I'm just that tired. The word? Manumption. At the time of this recording, it doesn't have an official meaning, but I think I have a theory about what it could mean. Manumption is an assumption about the munchies. Like when you're in the kitchen and you're really hungry and you're like, I don't know what I want to eat today. Then you finally discover what it is you do want to eat. You're like, oh yeah, I do want a box of Cocoa Puffs. That's a manumption. Do I want Cocoa Puffs or do I want some Dunkaroos? It's no longer called, I know what I want to eat. It's a manumption. You just learned a new word that doesn't exist yet. In like 20 years or so, Merriam-Webster is going to be publishing a brand spanking new dictionary. In between all these different M words is going to be manumption. And you're going to sit there going, whatever happened to that Steve kid? I'll probably be lying in a ditch dead. So today I was working on my final project for my Elements of Design class, which is such a pointless class that it makes me contemplate my own sanity. And while I was kind of working on this, I contemplated, what do I want to be when I grow up? And that's when I came to the conclusion that I want to be the greatest job ever. And a lot of you may be sitting there going, Steve, I thought you wanted to be an actor. I thought you wanted to be a director. I thought you wanted to be a Pokemon master. Well, yes, I want to be all of those things, little children of the world. However, all of those are just pastimes. They're all hobbies. They're small fry compared to my actual career goal. You know what I want to be? A myth buster. Who doesn't want to get a phone call and go, hello? I'm on it. Sorry, babe, I gotta go. Gotta go bust some myths. Someone wants to know if you can kill a hammerhead shark with a wrench. I'm on it. Because a lot of people, they're all talking about this recession and this horrible economy, and I'm sitting here going, well, I don't want to be because, everyone's a nurse, everyone's a lawyer, everyone has these safe jobs. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to be like a bobblehead maker. I want to be the kind of guy who screws the little springs onto the necks of the bobbleheads. Why not, right? But really, I think once the country picks up again, we're going to have like a dozen or so myth-busting centers in every state. Kind of like hospitals, only they're myth-busting centers. Totally different. But if somebody comes in with a severed leg going, oh please, can you put this back on, please? All they're gonna do is just grab a dummy and go, can we attach a leg back to a human being? Let's see if we can bust that myth. But really, it's the best job ever. Because there's a lot of things I wanna know. I wanna know if you drop ooze down a sewer onto 4 baby turtles, if they're gonna grow up to be Teenage Mutant Ninjas. There's all these little things going around that the Mythbusters haven't busted yet, and I can figure them out if you give me the tools. I could also destroy a lot of things if you give me the tools. Probably like limbs and houses and lives. You can take the theme song to Ghostbusters and you can totally make it work for Mythbusters. And who wouldn't want that song played every time you enter a building? Why pay extra for all these guys, hilarious guys in gray jumpsuits claiming to be ghost hunters if ghosts don't even exist? You gotta bust the myth of real life here, people. The money, it's all right there. Imagine all these little children coming up to you going, if you cut off the lizard of a tail, will it really grow back? Like, all these myths that have clearly been busted, they can go to their parents and ask them if, a lizard can grow back their tail, but they come to you instead because they trust you. Because in the future, Mythbusters are going to be like police officers. If you're in any trouble, you just walk up to a Mythbuster and say, listen, there's a couple of people after me and they're trying to kill me. Can they kill me with a sawed-off shotgun? You'll go, well, let's test the myth for $20. I don't know. I just really think that's a great thing for me to do. I can contribute a lot to the world that way. More so than if I was a lawyer or a doctor. I think that there's enough dead people and people in prison. But anyway, that's just my thoughts, feelings, concerns. That's all. Actually, no, that's not all. As many of you may or may not know, May is coming up soon. May is also my birthday. So what I'm going to do, since I really enjoy making these vlogs, as the hipsters call them, I'm going to make a new episode of this very vlog every day for the entire month of May. So, yeah, I'll see you May 1st, baby.